What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. Somehow, this stream is still going.
I know, week 3.
We're in week 3. I honestly can't believe we've made it so far. We thought it would kind of crash and burn. We thought it would be an explosive finish to this live stream pretty quickly. But apparently, there's still a demand. Apparently, we're still live. And yes, we did think about using the intro we used in week 1. We were like, maybe not this week.
No.
Maybe not this week. Even we have some level of like awareness that maybe this isn't the week. I see
we're using up our common decency for the whole year today.
I certainly don't have anybody else to save it up for. So yeah, might as well do this. Somebody said, I'm shocked you're streaming during a Bears game. Me too. Look, we settled on this day. I didn't really think about football season when I settled on that day, nor did I think about my Chicago Bears would be the Monday Night Football opener. But
true,
they are here. They're in the corner of my eye. I'm paying attention somewhat to what's going on. And I am more anxious than I've ever been for any fucking opener in history. And it would be the perfect fuck my life moment for my Bears to give up a lead and lose somehow while I'm live streaming.
True. That would honestly be phenomenal. I would love that shit. Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But
yeah.
That's all right. You know, what are we going to do? Someone says you're competing with football. Going to be tough. Well, I think that there's a decent amount of people that watch this channel that don't watch football. So
true.
That is what it. Vera doesn't watch football.
No, I don't watch football, and my audience doesn't care that much about football. They watch me stream every freaking day of the week, so it is what it is.
You're sure your audience, nobody cares about football, huh?
Well, they might care, but that doesn't make them not show up. So there's that.
I guess that's true.
Halfway through the seasons, Ryan's going to quit. He's going to say, this isn't good. This isn't working. We'll take it from the top in a couple of months.
Yeah, I'll be like, let's take a break.
Let's just take a break. I'm just so mentally wiped right now.
I think we just need a little break. We need some space.
And then fucking third week of February rolls around. All right, back on top, ready to go.
Do you even know it's like you even know the season? You like third week of February after the season's over. You're bullshitting. You're probably a secret sports fan.
I'm not actually, but that's okay. I just know the general gist of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is becoming FML's
growing up
in
New England. It used to just be the fucking Tom Brady circle jerk. So
look, I'm not.
And now
gay.
The Patriots fucking suck.
I'm not gay, but if you told me Tom Brady was doing a circle jerk and it was like open season, I mean, I'd love to meet Tom Brady. So the sacrifices have to be made, I suppose.
You're willing to sacrifice everything for the Bonnie Blue Tom Brady moment.
I would think about it,
Well, you just admitted that you would.
It's Tom Brady, yeah.
So now you've got to backtrack a little bit.
I'm not
at first it was like, hey, if I got that opportunity. But now it's like, maybe.
That's what I said from the beginning. I said, if you tell me Tom Brady's doing it, I mean, I have to at least consider it. It's Tom fucking Brady, the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But it's not saying I'd say yes. It's also not immediate hard no. It just is what it is. But as always, I will be drinking if we get a proper 99-11 or 90-11, whatever the fuck we decided on super chat.
I will not be taking shots tonight because I am dizzy as fuck already. Ryan was trying to give me some Alice in Wonderland mentality that if I'm spinning one way, but then I drink alcohol, it spins the other, and then they equal each other out. That's crazy logic.
I don't think that. I don't think it's crazy. I think it makes sense. How does that not make sense?
How does that make sense?
What do you mean? You don't like?
How would it not just be spinning in the same direction? How do you know that instead of clockwise, it would be counterclockwise?
You have to know the alcohol. Maybe tequila makes you spin one way, vodka makes you spin another. You just have to know your body, okay? You're so young, you don't understand yet. But When you're my age, you know exactly what alcohol is going to do what to you. So if I'm spinning one way with my vertigo, I know what I have to drink to spin the other, and I'm going to be balanced. Alcohol saves lives.
I don't know about that, but okay. I mean, it saved your life. Without it, would you still be here?
I would have killed myself a long time ago if I actually had to get through some of these nights without being blackout drunk. So, yeah. Alcohol saved my life. So take that, Gary, with your sobriety. Alcohol saved my life. How about them apples?
Stunning and brave.
I know. We do have some super chats off the bat. AJ Lee for $5. Ryan, would you please regale us at the top of the show by singing us a couple stanzas of the Black National Anthem to kick off the NFL season? I believe the Black National Anthem is called Lift Every Voice and Sing, and I think it's like Lift Airy, like with a random apostrophe or something. I don't know that shit. Why would I know that shit? I hate
you do more than me. I didn't even know that.
You don't even know a Black National Anthem exists?
No. Well, okay, so I guess I know the concept of it existing, but if you ask me anything about it, gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, it popped into existence, and black people like, yeah, it's been around for like 250 years, don't you know? Even though nobody knows what it is. Nobody even knows any of the fucking words. No black people have ever heard of this shit. And now they play it in front of some sporting events sometimes, but they do it like 30 minutes before so that no one really notices.
That's not very stunning and brave of them.
Just a massive virtue signal. This is going to become a sports show because we have another sports topic to talk about, just like last week.
True.
But we're not going to run with any fake news.
Right.
We had fake news presented during our last broadcast. We're supposed to be better than that.
I know.
But what can you do? Gollum's half-botched circumcision leftover says, weird question. How much the Corona Extra 710 over there? Here it's a little under $2. Also, chat, look up NY Jaded. Those lips totally would. There you go, chat. You got a recommendation there. You got a recommendation there. Took down Osama now after the real threat to America. With the Savant. The Savant meme was glorious.
That meme is really fucking good.
Put some red hair. Just Photoshop red hair on her. It could basically be you.
Well, Jessica Chastain is a redhead, so there's that.
I can see the reflection of the screen in your glasses right now.
Yep, that's true.
She's basically cosplaying.
Yeah, it's me.
Except Vera's like one of the people she's looking for.
Yeah, fucking bully hunters over here.
What other people in the trailer look like me? Like, look like me if I had red hair. Like, spitting image.
I don't think I saw that, so... I didn't watch it and was like, wow, that is literally Ryan, but with red hair. You're seeing yourself everywhere.
Maybe I am. What does he mean? What?
Little self-centered.
So you have to be a little bit to be a YouTuber, right?
I guess.
Like, to be willing to look at
listen
videos
to your fucking
of yourself
voice all the time.
It's
terrible. I hate it.
It actually is awful. Listening to your own videos, editing your own shit constantly, being annoyed by the little things that you do that you hate that you do them, but you're like, I just got to live with that. That's who it is. Fucking post it type of thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it sucks. So, what does he mean? There are too many good black people. All black people are black. I'm married to one. Thank you. Took down Osama. Yellow Flash for $5, stopping on time and setting unrealistic expectations for everybody else.
I know. It's my influence, I guess. I'm never... Well, okay, so technically, right, I've got the intro that's fucking 8 hours long.
Yeah, you're insane.
Besides that, it always starts on time.
I'm a little hit or miss. I'm usually within 5 minutes of the target goal.
5 minutes. Going over by 5 minutes, I might as well cancel the stream at that point.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. But when I am doing streams with somebody else, I feel more responsibility to be on time. Because then it's somebody else's time I'm wasting. So.
True. Didn't you do a stipulation like 2 weeks ago where you're like, if we get $1,000, I'm ending stream? It's so much for my time.
Did I say that?
Yeah. Yeah, because then you made a sports joke after, like, oh, to be ashamed that would have happened. And then you were like, got football to watch. You don't remember that? I swear to God.
I don't remember that.
I do remember that.
Not really. I mean, after a while, I just have to fucking tune you out, to be honest.
Because we were talking about the 10K, the guy in chat.
10,000, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Lou Bratto, Ryan, fuck, marry, kill, Greta Thunberg, Bella Ramsey, Cynthia Erivo.
That's terrible.
If that Photoshop picture of Greta was real, she'd probably be up there, I guess. Who has the most net worth? That's who I would marry. Probably Greta. Greta's been grifting this for forever. I bet she's got so much fucking money.
One of these times her flotilla's gonna sink, so you'll get the life insurance.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's gonna get killed in fucking Gaza, wherever the fuck she's going.
Why does she think that's a good idea? They don't even make it that far every time. I think they're on like their 8th voyage or some shit.
It's so a grift.
And then and then there's other actors who are like, I'm stunning and brave.
It is such like a ridiculous fucking grift. First of all, to answer the question, I guess I am marrying the one that's richest, which I think is Greta because she's grifting everybody. I am... Fuck, dude.
Bella Ramsey is the best option out of these three.
The problem is Bella Ramsey identifies as non-binary, but I at least know that she was born a woman. I don't have the same guarantees about Cynthia Erivo. I might be plowing Bella Ramsey.
I just can only imagine when I'm thinking of Erivo, the Gollum picture with the long nails and like the ungodly long fingers.
Her as Jesus, like spread out on the cross. As I can't do that shit.
It's art, man. Don't you get it? It's art.
It's not art. It is not art. TJ, member for 46 months. Let's fucking go. I'm rooting for your Bears tonight because why not? My team sucks. And it's the same as Beardo's. So there's that. Fuck my life. Hail chat. Everyone can commiserate a little bit of fuck my life when it comes to sports teams. If you care. GraphWeb for 2. For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus. GraphWeb, most consistent super chatter on the internet. Billy T. Ryan, do you think Marvel and Bob Iger are purposely trying to bankrupt Disney? No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think that incompetence in general is usually the more likely answer when it comes to everything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
People are fucking retarded.
I say that every fucking day of my life. It's so true. I mean, if we're going off the theory that like Bob Iger is trying to kill Disney, right? Then it's safe to assume people like Dave and Kathleen, they're all trying to kill Disney as well. I guess if everybody's trying to kill the company, they're doing a great job at, unfolding their plans. Otherwise, I think they're all just stupid.
Yeah, I think that most people in the world are dumb. I do think there's an element of some things that like they pitch up there as like these weird virtue signals or this push for the company. And they're completely out of touch. And they're like, okay, we can do that. Or we can slap this on there. We can slap this in there and we'll just be fine. We're too big to fail. We're Disney. We're Pixar. We're Star Wars. We're Marvel. People just go see it because we put our name on it.
Oh, yeah. As long as they're releasing, I don't know, let's just say for argument's sake, 3 out of 10 things a year that are profitable. That's all that they care about. They're fine with a couple of losses as long as some of their bigger projects that they expect to be bigger end up succeeding.
They also make a fuck ton of money. They also make a fuck ton of money in the parks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's the only thing at this point that was keeping them afloat. I mean, there's movies that have done good over the years, few and far between at this point, but those were down for such a long period of time that the only reason why we've even gotten to this point is because of the parks.
And they're different than all these other places like Warner Brothers or like whatever. They're more than just like making movies or making TV shows. The parks are making massive amounts of money, even if it might be less than in years prior, or if this is down, whatever, they're still making a massive amount of money.
Right. It's not like it's down 85% and all things are going to hell for them.
Yeah, they're still making billions and billions and billions.
Unfortunately. Then we get the fucking acolytes.
The acolytes of the world.
They're funny, but
Acolyte was good for me. It's probably good for you.
I didn't
bad
really
for
talk
Disney.
about the Acolyte that much, but yeah, definitely bad for Disney.
I only made like 150 videos on it.
That's not that bad. That's reasonable.
It's not that much. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We got a $50 super chat from Darth Ghostface for 50. Ryan, can you tell Vera? I will tell her.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. Yeah, what? Am I blind and deaf? I'm right.
I don't know how I'd tell you if that was the case.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, the woman can't read. I'll figure it out.
No.
That when she does this podcast on her channel, she should also stream it on video sharing platform that starts with an R, Rumble. We must support new tech, especially after Star Wars Marvel Purist was wrongfully banned from YouTube twice.
Yeah,
hey, Vera,
I mean, YouTube's got some problems, but...
Hold on, I got something to talk about with you.
Okay, yep, I'm listening.
I think you should start to stream this podcast on Rumble.
Wow. Did you come up with that idea yourself?
No. I got $50 telling me to tell you that.
Plagiarism. Man, thought you were
I'm doing exactly as asked. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, I could also like maybe stream when it's on yours. If you don't want to do it on Rumble, I could do it to Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I don't know how active you are over there, so
I'm not really that active over there, so
yeah. I got, I have 12,000 followers over there.
Wow, that is stunning and brave.
And I've been
I
on
love
there
to support small content creators.
And I've been on there for 5 years.
Oh my
2020.
gosh.
Before all these other motherfuckers started going over there, by the way.
That's a success story if I've ever heard one.
I've been grinding.
Wow.
Speaking of Rumble, Deeds, Minnesota with a gifted subscription on Rumble. And Ronan for $5 says, don't think anyone's brought this up, but old black and white commercials with Nuclear Family had someone pour milk from a flask in the cereal, suggesting that's how it's supposed to be, not a fucking soup.
Wow. Thank you for bringing up the debate yet again. I'm really glad that we get to have this debate every week on end.
Well, today Jay brought up that cup.
The cup. Yeah.
The cup that has milk and cereal.
Yeah.
I am not alone, okay? I am not alone when it comes to
that is fucking weird.
Why?
Having a cup, and why not just eat the cereal at that point?
It's to take on the road.
I guess. It's just weird.
It's to take on the road. Seems like milk used to come in glass bottles. It did, and people like left them out and like they got them delivered. That shit's weird to me.
That is weird.
Feels really weird, but whatever. But thank you, Darth Ghostface. And I'm going to take a drink for that anyway, mostly because I need a drink. You calm down a little bit. Do I seem a little amped up tonight?
Not really.
Well, good. I guess I didn't.
You've only said retard twice, so I don't know. I feel like it's low energy.
Wow. Low energy. Got it. Well, if we've only said retard twice, let's get those numbers up. Let's get those numbers up because a story went viral. This is turning into a sports channel, like we said.
Yeah.
A story went viral over the weekend. And whenever you see people in our space start to talk about sports stories, it's like gone beyond where it normally goes. It's become like a thing, a cultural thing. And this happened at a sports game. We talked about the tennis match the other day. But Phillies Karen is despised by the entire fucking internet. After bullying a father to steal a baseball away from his son. We talked about this tennis guy, the CEO, taking that hat, like right, basically, that was about to be handed to that kid, taking that hat from him, all that shit. This is next level. What we witnessed play out. We don't even need the audio for this one. We saw a home run.
50 miles fucking away.
She was?
Yeah. Well, she wasn't even close to getting it.
The ball landed in like the seats in front of her, right? And you can see she wasn't paying attention. She was on her goddamn phone, stupid bitch. This guy, this father who took his son to the game for his birthday and said, hey, we're going to sit in the outfield. Maybe we'll get a home run ball. He had the wherewithal. He saw where this ball was headed. He was tracking it that way. He came from a long way over as this ball was in the air. And he got this shit. What a heartwarming moment. And you can already see.
In comes Karen, stomp it over.
Whoa. Like you see this hand of fucking death.
That's terrifying. It's like Cynthia Erivo. Somebody's got to Photoshop her fucking hand.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna defy gravity by throwing you off this fucking throwing off this stadium.
Why do people feel like they are entitled to what is not theirs? This infuriates me so much.
And the reactions like kind of say it all here. This fucking kid's like, who the fuck is this? Yeah. And then the dad, I gotta say, this is not the best look for dad. And I've got things to say about dad. Okay. I've got things to say about dad. Did we get it? I heard we got a nerdrotic, right? Or nerdrotic ended and sent people here. Either way, thank you. Thank you, Lou. Thank you to Gary. If you just got done streaming. But I got problems with the dad because look, ultimately everything worked out really well for this kid.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's just like the last story. The kid ended up walking away with way more in terms of swag and opportunities.
Yes. But I'm going to be honest. There's no way that I would have done this. And ultimately, maybe I would have escalated it and made things worse and maybe got kicked out. Like maybe that's possible. And it's completely possible that me acknowledging that I would do it different doesn't mean that it'd be better and it would probably end up worse. Who knows? It worked out really well for this kid. But something in me, I don't think would let me do this. And this is a bad look right here. Eventually gives up and sends her on her way.
I wouldn't. I'd stand there. What's she gonna do? She gonna hit me? Okay, assault me on the fucking Jumbotron. I dare you.
Yeah, and I don't know what this is just like a weird reaction. Like obviously somebody grabs you, you're not expecting it, but like the, you know, like the fucking
using his kid as a meat shield.
Well, this, yeah, like. The Shaggy from Scooby-Doo reaction. Oh, yeah. Scoob zoinks or whatever. I don't know what he's saying at that point, but like.
Why is he acting so terrified?
He is. And we ended up getting this. So we can hear what she's saying. Getting roasted by everybody. I'm glad you earned that.
I mean, everyone instantly started booing.
I don't know how she thought this would work out well for her. And maybe, look, it did work out. If this hadn't gone viral on the internet, it would have worked out for her. She would have screamed at this dude. He would have pulled the ball out of his son's glove and handed it to her, and she would have fucking walked away. if this didn't go viral. So maybe that's just like what she's used to. But look, that is not your ball. A ball that gets hit in the stands, I don't care if you're the closest person to it. If you don't reach down and grab it first, it's not yours. It is free game. It is fair game. This is not like somebody handing you a ball or handing you a hat or whatever, like we talked about the other day in that tennis match. It is a free ball. And you dumb bitch, were on your fucking phone.
What's even the point to go to a game or any sort of public event and then not pay attention to what's going on around you? And then have the fucking audacity to complain when it didn't work out your way because you were being lazy. What? Makes no sense.
It's Karen behavior.
Well, right. I guess these people ultimately never fucking make sense.
She's been getting away. Look, she's probably fucking old based on the look of her. So she'd probably been getting away with this shit for a long, long time. And she probably thought everything was going to work out fine. It did not. Now, this game was at Miami. So credit to the Miami Marlins for going to this group of Phillies fans and being like, we saw what happened. That's not okay. We're going to give you a huge thing. And they probably got like some gifts, and maybe there was even something signed in there. Who knows? They got a gift bag from the Marlins, which is cool.
So we brought you a cool little goodie bag. You okay? All right. Happy birthday. Is it not your birthday yet?
Couple days.
Okay.
Couple days.
There for his birthday.
I mean, again, though, he got way more out of that situation than the Karen did, that's for sure. And you'll love to see it. A little public humiliation also goes a really long way, because now I bet everybody that lives around this woman's like, yeah, this is definitely normal behavior for her. So everyone's probably laughing at her, like in the real world too, not just on social media.
And that's kind of the, I guess, another part of the story. Obviously, immediately stories came out, be like, this is who this woman is. And one of them was completely wrong. And they doxed the wrong person. And then it's like, this is where she works. Oh, she's been fired from here. I don't know if we have anything verified about any of that shit, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
Much in the same way I talked about the other day, I am all for publicly shaming this bitch, making fun of her, shitting on her, all of this stuff. I 100% am in support of that.
Well, if people are going to go to these types of events and then act this way, I feel like the only way to get them to stop is every single time for crowds to boo them and then go on social media and roast them and meme about them and just, publicly shame them, or else they're going to continue to push this behavior. Now, they probably will still try it anyway, because there are bound to be these people who view it as like 5 seconds of fame. But eventually, these people it's going to get to a point where if something like this happens, they're going to be escorted out of an event and they're going to be told to leave. And then they're going to realize, wow, this was not a smart move by me.
Yeah. Do you think that people should get fired for being bitches or assholes in public events that go viral?
No, I don't think that companies generally, unless we're talking about like a high up position as like a CEO or something, should be hiring or firing someone based on their social media behavior, the same way that I don't think like a Twitch streamer should be able to be banned on Twitch for something that they said on YouTube, as long as it's, not breaking the law or something. If something's breaking the law on a social media platform, that's different, but otherwise, like, I just don't think that should be the case. But I also am not going to shed a tear if these people lose their jobs or opportunities.
I'm not going to shed a tear either. Like, I don't feel bad if someone gets fired, whatever. I don't really feel bad if anyone gets fired. I don't really care about many people, period. But I don't, to me, I'm not going to call for someone's job just because they're an asshole. I think it's everyone's right to be a fucking asshole. And as long as it's not directly whatever your job is, I don't think you should be fired for something like that.
Right. If she was like the stadium manager or something,
yes,
and she was acting this way, then, I completely understand that. But where she's not, I don't really think that she should be fired, just publicly shamed.
Agreed. And she was shamed by people in the stadium. She was booed by everybody. And like we said, it did work out for this kid. Harrison Bader of the Phillies came down there and like met him after the game. Very cool.
What's your name? Lincoln? All right. Sorry you didn't get a ball, but I'm going to sign a bat for you instead, all right? Lincoln?
I honestly kind of feel bad for these sports players, regardless of the sport or whatever event it's at, where they literally have to be a fucking PR machine because of one single Karen. So the rest of the night, they've got to do extra stuff just because of one person decided to ruin everybody else's night.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to go home. I just want to get in the shower and get back to the hotel, man. I got to sign this bat for this little fucking kid whose dad's a loser. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, you know that they were probably standing there taking pictures and talking, and then it turns into a half-hour event.
And, but I do think there's a lot to talk about with this dad because
I think his behavior's weird.
I think his behavior's incredibly fucking weak. And I'm gonna be honest, and look, they're throwing this kid in front of cameras and like all this stuff, so whatever. I think like your dad pulling the ball out of your glove and giving it to this woman, it all ended up very good for them. But I that's like a fucking moment that you can never have back. I don't know if you can ever see your dad the same way ever again after that. Like, just being honest, I just don't think you can.
Well, right. It's not like his life was being threatened or something.
Yeah. And, you know, I'll play a little bit of it here. Play a little bit of what the family's talking about in the aftermath of this.
I wasn't very happy that we had to give it to her, but
somebody said
even the kid is like, shit, this is stupid.
Somebody in the chat said it looked staged. Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes you motherfuckers, I swear to God.
Yeah, I think dad should have held his ground.
I think so too. And it's what I would have done. And I probably wouldn't have got a free RV and a signed bat by Harrison Bader out of it, but it's just kind of how I feel.
We can't win. She was gonna get it anyways.
Sure.
Yeah. She wasn't going to take it, but we did. I decided to give her the ball. I apologize to you, but it was the right thing. We just.
I haven't seen this clip yet, but to me, it just screams, "Son, I tried to show you how to be the bigger man by being a little bitch." That's the way that this just entire clip and situation. It's like he's doing damage control for himself now.
It screams to me that your dad is fucking weak like that. And that's kind of what the kid says. Well, I just didn't think we could win. She was going to get it either way. Cause my dad just bent over like a fucking bitch and let her fuck him in the ass. And that's how I'm always going to remember my father.
Yeah.
And it worked out. You got a bat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Dad, he's like, I'd still rather have that ball though, Dad. Yeah. The bat's cool, I guess. But imagine if I had with my signed bat, my side fucking ball.
Yeah. And again, this kid's like 10 or 11. They're trying to get a little bit out of him to say something.
Yeah.
So.
The ball back.
Yeah, like I said, it's, you know, that was what we were there for. We were there to get a home run ball. So I thought I had accomplished this great thing, and putting in his glove meant a lot. And she was just so adamant and loud and yelling and persistent. And I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. You know, there was hundreds of people, you know, just staring. And like I said, she was very, very, very close. And I'm dad of the family, so I didn't want to do something I regret. And that was the choice I made, is to just hand the ball back and tell her, go away.
Yeah. it's just a big yikes. Like it's a big yikes for me, and it's a weird situation. I have some understanding for that, and ultimately it worked out pretty well. I think that yeah, the Karen is insane. Everybody should despise her. Everyone should make fun of her. I think that this dad made the wrong decision. I think that his son's never going to forget what his dad did, and I think that the idea that, well, these women are just screaming so loud and in your face, you got to do what they want or something bad could happen. Like it's a problem with fucking society. But I think this guy's kind of a fucking bitch in reality.
Right. And clearly because it was up on the big screen, like security was going to have to come around at some point to diffuse the situation. So if he just had turned his back on her, she either would have went away because she realized, oh, they're going to kick me out, or what is she going to do? Hit him? Like pull his arm? Like physically hurt him? That would be assault.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this fucking Phillies fan versus Phillies fan. He's wearing a stupid Eagles shirt. Fuck the Eagles. But yeah. One thing is sure, everyone is united. This woman is a dumb bitch. This guy's fucking eyes.
She really is. And again, I don't necessarily think that somebody should be fired from a job based on like them acting like a bitch in public. I mean, it's what the mayor in Ghostbusters 2 said, right? Being miserable and treating others like dirt is every New Yorker's God-given right.
That's right.
It's a perfect saying, but at the same time, like, being publicly shamed never really hurt anybody.
Like, if being an asshole to somebody in public was a like an unemployable,
we'd all be
offense,
unemployed.
I would never have a job again.
Yeah.
So, Wicked Virtue says she looks like a demon.
She kind of does.
She is a demon. She reached out with those hands, like entered into the picture. This father and son, they had a nice tender moment where a dad did something awesome. He got a home run ball for his fucking kid, which is so cool. Could not even describe how cool that is.
You know what I would have done? I would have chucked it into the crowd so somebody else could have gotten it. And then they would have chucked it to somebody else and it just would have, have fun chasing it.
No,
I never got it.
I would never give that ball up. Home run balls are special, okay? Foul balls, you can get a couple of those. But home run balls, that shit's special, bro. Especially when you hand it to your child.
Right. Like, after you've already handed it to him, too, like ripping it away from him, that's not okay.
That's an important thing. This woman did not reach into the glove and get it.
No,
right?
she didn't.
This woman didn't do that. She didn't like rip out and take it. She fucking heckled the dad until he gave in and gave it to her.
Yeah.
Just a complete bitch. And the more we talk about it, the more I fucking hate this guy. Like, honestly, just fucking hate this guy. So, congratulations on your free RV and all this awesome stuff that you gave this family that's now got a cuck dad and is going to raise a cuck fucking son to be a fucking loser and just turn the other cheeks on. It'll all work out well for us. Fuck you. Fuck the entire family now. I'm on Philly Karen's side at this point, okay? Because she saw a weak man. She said, fuck you, and took it from him.
Yeah, I'm not on her side. But that's okay.
Give, send, go for Philly's Karen after she gets fired.
The only donator to it.
I'll get somebody else on my side. I'll get somebody else.
Maybe.
Mikey Gusser says, calm down. Fuck off, Mikey. You've watched this show for years, Mikey. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, I think the guy's a bitch. Key Lime Kayla for $50 says drink meow. That means your cats have to drink, Vera.
Yeah, I don't know about that. These cats are crazy enough.
That went down the wrong pipe. Somehow. But thank you, Key Lime Kayla, for the $50 super chat. Appreciate it. As always, we're streaming live on Rumble. Just like Vera promised the last super chatter that she would do as well.
True. Legally binding contract.
The Jabroni for 2. Does the Black National Anthem use autotune? No, it doesn't. Are the Bears losing big already? Says Gerald Armstrong. They're winning right now. They're up 10-6 at halftime.
Ryan's going to be like, we're out of topics in fucking a half hour, and they got 1:30. That's good enough.
No.
Gotta go watch.
No, we got tons of topics left.
Yeah, until they start losing. Then
we have a full slate.
Then it's over.
No, I'm committed to doing the stream regardless of when it gets over, whether the Bears are winning or losing. However, we did say the best thing for this podcast would be for the Bears to blow the game somehow while I'm live, because fuck my life.
Yeah, it'd be good.
And I mean, not for me, but whatever. I've been miserable as a Bears fan for years. If it could get some good content, then might as well. The infamous El Guapo for 5. First timer, but fuck my life. Upstairs leaking into downstairs because I have girls leads to clogs. Because having girls leads to clogs. Blamed their friends. What are you drinking, Rye? Still Austin for me. I'm drinking Jack Daniels. A gentleman's drink, although it's not Gentleman Jack. Jack Daniels. Having girls leads to clog. Are they throwing their tampons in there? Is that what that means? As a girl, can you say what you think this means?
Probably like their hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they just take massive dumps, you know?
Well, he didn't specify if he meant the toilet or like the tub or like a sink.
That's actually true, yeah. Maybe like
I guess my mind went more to like the shower.
But my mind totally went to fucking toilet.
So I guess we're gonna need a clarification there, but
so either they're throwing their tampons in there or they're taking massive dumps. You know, that was my like 2 things that it could possibly be. Maybe we're both wrong. And maybe they're putting dumb shit down the garbage disposal that's like not supposed to go down there.
Like a fucking Barbie.
Did you do that?
I didn't really have Barbies.
Color me shocked.
I mean, I had like the expensive special edition ones that like stay in a box forever because I thought they looked cool. But that's a bit of my autism speaking.
Were Barbies even a thing when you were growing up? Like, weren't they like over by then?
I mean, Barbies are still kind of popular today.
I feel like
they're still popular.
I feel like they were insanely popular when I was like in the age when I had friends that were girls in class that had them.
Yeah, they were definitely probably more popular then, though.
Yeah, and like in the 90s is when I would like classify it. They seemed like everybody fucking had them. Who wants a Barbie now? You can have a phone. Like, why do I want a Barbie? I got a phone.
True.
I got a pad. I got an iPad. I got whatever. Come on. Vera and Ryan, possibility of getting Mary Morgan from Pop Culture Crisis on as a guest. Fuck my life, says Oculus.
I don't know. Mary doesn't do a lot of other shows. I could ask her, though. I have been on PCC like a million times now.
A million?
It's like 5. So.
I do have a guest lined up, Vera.
I know.
And, well, I guess we could reveal it. We won't tell you when, but in the next couple weeks, you guys asked, he responded. It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam. One of the most miserable people I've ever met.
The perfect fuck my life podcast episode. We might as well call it quits then.
It'll be a perfect fuck my life podcast episode when It's a Gundam is here. So that'll be great. Maybe we can make it a little DSP focused as well. We got to talk about our friend DSP.
I feel like every week we need the best DSP clip that we can find.
Well, you sent me one before the stream.
I did.
You sent me a DSP. And this does maybe have to be a staple. And obviously, we're not going to become like a DSP channel. But one of the things we have to do at this stream is show all the people in the world, if you think it's bad for you, there is someone more miserable than you. And for some people out there, we might be those people that make you feel better. For me, DSP is the person that makes me feel better. This was a clip that was going viral. You played a little Metal Gear Solid, didn't you?
I streamed a full playthrough.
Well, DSP is doing the same thing. Look at that. 44 of 50 goals hit. Look at that.
Wow. Stunning.
So let's just listen to his reaction to a hot woman wanting to have sex.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Oh my god. This is the worst dialogue ever. It's like a porno. Like freaking Kojima is just such a perv. Look what he put in the game.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice...
Imagine that being a straight guy's response to two characters almost fucking in your video game. Like, oh my god, how disgusting and degenerate. We might as well sign him up for the fucking collective shout board members, because this is the... Okay, I get that when you've got like hundreds of people watching you, it might be a little bit weird, but at the same time, is it that big of a deal?
Like,
it's supposed to be a like callback or kind of like comedic tie-in to like in a lot of different like military shows and movies, and also like porno references and like pop culture references. Like, is it that big of a deal?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I will say, is the line a little like cringe? Yes. But at the same time, you get it combined with her fucking doing this, like her dressed like this and her doing this.
This is the worst dialogue ever.
He was ready to laugh, and he was smiling when he was talking about eating a snake, and then he realized, oh shit, there's a woman in this scene. Man, that's too bad.
Do you think this is like Phil, like maybe because he's married or whatever, trying to be like, I'm not interested in women like anyone other than my wife? Do you think maybe that's what he's doing?
The guy who got caught jerking it on stream?
Maybe he was jerking it to a dude. He doesn't like this.
Maybe.
He wasn't married then either, though, right?
I don't think so.
Like, what? You can't jerk off when you're married? Sure you can.
It's just such a bad like reaction. Like, haha, guys, I would never find this attractive. Haha, guys.
What a pervert. What a pervert. Yeah. He put a hot girl who wants to have sex with you in the game. What a pervert he is.
He's saying as again, he's laughing at the beginning of the clip, so he was fine with the snake eating jokes.
Closeted gay man gets uncomfortable when a woman tries to seduce the male character.
I would hate to see what his reaction would be to play in The Witcher, where you literally see everyone clapping each other's cheeks, and there's the sex trading cards.
Everybody's tits are out.
Yeah. I mean, he'd probably go into a coma. I don't think so. Probably not. Witcher's so good.
There are so many good Mario Kart clips of Phil out there. Like,
you sent me one clip once, and now half my social feed is DSP clips.
It brings me happiness. I'm not gonna lie, because like, it's one thing to like watch him struggle, like if he was playing like a Souls-like game or something like that. Like, that's one thing. To watch like the coping and seething for Mario Kart, which just looks so stupid to begin with because like the design, like whatever, and then for him to so consistently be doing poorly in it all the time and constantly blaming everyone else and not, oh, I don't know what hit me. I don't know what it was. Nothing hit me. Phantom item comes out of nowhere. Everybody else gets all these good items. Like, it is so fucking funny to me. I love it.
The game intentionally debuffed my account out of all these 20 million accounts. It's my account that's being targeted. Is there a hacker in this game?
It's some of the funniest shit.
It is. It's pretty good.
It's some of the funniest shit, but Brian Bring, Bears are looking good. Lions look bad without Ben Johnson. Hi, Vera. You guys are the best. Not even a thank you. Just she agrees with you.
Well, I thought you were gonna say something. I thought you were gonna say thank you. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
No, I was just giving you some time. I did want to know if you saw this. I replied to it. Here it is. You see this fucking picture people made of us?
I'm afraid.
Yeah. Brimstone.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. You look disappointed in me.
I do.
Maybe because I broke my pitchfork.
Maybe.
Because the AI decided to turn that part black.
You kind of look like the dad in the sports video.
Oh, don't do that.
You kind of do in that picture.
You don't look quite on point either. I don't know what's going on here, but at least you're wearing black.
I look like a thumb.
Yeah, you're a little round.
Yeah.
You're a little round there.
Yeah.
I got a V-neck. I guess I got a V-neck on my profile picture, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be good as a farmer, though. I don't think it would work out very well.
No.
I get bored. Can't farm pizza.
I guess that's true.
I guess maybe you can. You can have cows for cheese. You can have tomatoes. You actually can. Well, it would just be a lot of fucking effort.
Right. It would be significantly more, but that'd be one big farm, though. To have everything. And never mind toppings, Are you only going to be having, like, I don't know, fucking green peppers and onions? No. You're going to have, like, 10 different types of animals.
Oh, no, I'm just doing pepperoni.
Well, right.
That is the superior pizza. What do you eat?
I like bacon, peppers, and onions.
That's a fine slice.
Yeah.
I pepperoni pizza.
I also like Hawaiian. So
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I do really like Hawaiian.
Well, guys, we were gonna tell you that this podcast would continue next week on Vera's channel, but
yeah. Fuck my life.
Disgusting. If I was dying, I would eat Hawaiian. If I was dying, probably. But no, pepperoni pizza to me, it's so simple.
Pepperoni's just, it's basic.
Yet elegant. It is basic, but it's simple and elegant.
I don't know.
It is the most popular pizza.
I feel like pepperoni's the type when you get like a frozen pizza, but when you're actually going out and you're getting a good pizza, you don't waste that opportunity on pepperoni.
You waste it on bacon, onions, and peppers?
Yeah, that's good. Or like some kind of like Alfredo with like bacon and broccoli and onions or something on it.
Broccoli?
Yeah. Like an Alfredo
broccoli
pizza.
If broccoli
I love broccoli.
touches a pizza, you've done something extraordinarily sinful.
Broccoli is good. Broccoli's the best vegetable.
Bro. I'm with you on bacon. I love bacon, peppers, onions, stuff like that. You're fine. Throw it in there. I don't need it, but I'll eat the hell out of it. Broccoli?
Yeah, you have like the extra cheese, and then there's the grease. It's good. It's good.
We gotta look this up.
Yeah, like chicken broccoli pizza, but it's like the Alfredo sauce.
I don't mean look this up. Does broccoli? Wait, there's an H in there, right? No, there's not.
Is there an H in broccoli?
Well, it's 2 C's, right?
Where would?
I don't know.
Okay, where would the H be? Where did you just imagine the H being?
So for some words, like the CH can be like a hard cuss sound instead of like the ch. You know what I mean? Does broccoli belong on pizza?
Are you asking Grok?
No, I'm asking the fucking chat. Start a poll.
Hey, listen, it's not for everybody, and that's cool. But also, it's got to be a specific. You don't get like normal red sauce pizza and then put broccoli on it. It's very specific. Fucking quest requirements.
You're trying to fucking kill me and make me try some of this bullshit. But we'll see what the chat says.
Broccoli
and then we can
will
run the
kill
poll
you?
on... What?
Broccoli's gonna kill you?
I don't know what you're trying to do. It doesn't belong on pizza, so it's suspicious that it's there. I'm fine with broccoli as a side sometimes or whatever. I'll fucking...
Sometimes. Damn, I have broccoli like 5 days of the week.
Stuff it in my... I don't enjoy it, but if I need something to fill out the... Whatever. I don't like it. But...
Yeah.
Pizza? Why would I tarnish pizza with that? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? You could pull your audience too, so it's not just going to be like one-sided, you know?
True.
But maybe people have your side. I don't know.
Probably not.
Karen's going to Karen. This is all on the weak dad.
I don't think it's all on the weak dad. She shouldn't have acted that way in the first place.
Yeah,
but I feel like 25% of it is on dad, where the 75% is on the Karen.
Yeah.
It's definitely not even a 50-50 split.
Darth Ghostface, how much you want to bet the Karen voted for Kamala Harris? A lot. Jack Allen, you would think devs would figure out how Team Cherry can release a game for $20 and incorporate it in their process. Nah, lash out and attack them. Oh, touchdown. Fucking pick 6. Bears. Holy shit. Let's fucking go.
Uh-oh.
Let's fucking go.
No, not good. We need
Not
an
fuck my
FML
life
moment.
tonight.
No. Not yet.
It's preparing for even more misery, so, you know.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, that story's kind of crazy. The fact that so many developers are pissed that, one, they didn't have a 2-year lead up to the release of the game, and that, wow, you only charge that. How does that make the rest of us look?
I think that it's so hilarious that there are so many developers out there who are so mad that other people are successful in the industry when they could just do better. It really just boils down to them not creating either a good enough game or them inserting themselves into a discussion which they didn't have to. Like, if you're an indie developer and you are basically, the only way you're basically able to create a game is because of your audience, why is it that you are insulting your audience because you're saying, oh my gosh, they're gonna abandon me and I either need to move my release or I'm just not gonna release it right now and I'm gonna change the date to later? Like, that's pretty disrespectful to the people who were dedicated to you. But then you also have them complaining about the fact that this indie game is successful, even if they don't have a release anytime soon, when really the success of one indie game raises up all the others. Because if there's a normie out there, right, who typically only buys like AAA slop and they see Silksong's doing really good, they're like playing it, they're enjoying it, they're like, oh my gosh, this is an indie game. Maybe I need to up my indie title like consumption. I need to support more of these developers. Why wouldn't you be happy for that? And then you have the AAAs who are just mad that their games cost $500 million and then they have to be shut down after 2 weeks. Or you end up with Veilguard and nobody wants to play a character with top surgery scars on. No one wants to, romance Tosh, the non-binary dragon lizard thing.
Have you seen I've seen the new stuff that's like, GTA 6 would be the first 5A game.
Oh, yeah. Like, how many A's can we add at this point?
When, the quality isn't actually improving.
We haven't even gone to quadruple A. I know that Ubisoft was saying that about Skull and Bones, but Skull and Bones, it died after only a couple of weeks. Like, when you think of quadruple A, you'd probably think of Elder Scrolls 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, these insane titles that are going to statistically be extremely hard for them to fail because they've got such a dedicated, large fan base and they've captured the attention of so many people. But what's a 5XA game even gonna be at that point?
Yeah, to me, a quadruple A is certainly going to be one of those that costs like fucking $300 or $400 million, but it's also going to lead to like
300 or
100 hours.
400 million. We're talking about
yeah.
GTA 6 that's got $1 billion being put into it, or fucking $1.5 billion. Same with Elder Scrolls 6. That's what I think of when I'm thinking of quadruple A.
well, I guess I'm probably
Guys,
on that.
by Ryan's logic, Concord was a quadruple A title.
Well, what I'm also going to say is that is probably from either a pre-existing franchise or developer, like that people are familiar with and have some level of understanding of. It also is going to give you 100+ hours of gameplay, right? Like kind of like all of these things combined. Because say they fucking went all out for like a God of War Ragnarok, the next fucking thing or something, right? Say they went all out for one of those and it's a fucking 35, 40-hour game or 50-hour game. Like that can't be considered that. You can't justify fucking, to me, like spending $100 on that versus, could I see myself being like, if GTA 6 comes out and it's $100 and it looks fucking good, yeah, I'll buy it.
Well, I mean, there are games that come out now that are only 15 hours or 10 to 15 hours that are $70 that are going to be going up to $80.
That's fucking nuts.
So you have like Bloodlines 2, which has day one $30 DLC, which launches like, I think it's 2 classes behind a day one paywall. That's crazy. You have games launching that are $70 or $80 that have day one battle passes. Like, games technically are already at that point, but they're giving you like the minimal amount of content.
It's a sad world.
Yeah.
Especially when you can't even be happy that the hot bitch wants to have sex with your character.
I know. How could they put that in a game? Kojima's a degenerate. Ugh,
what a pervert.
How could he? What
a pervert. This woman wants to have sex with him. How gross. Like,
oh God. I'd love to see him play The Witcher. Meltdown in 5 minutes.
Your top games you want to see DSP play?
I mean, technically I don't want to see him play anything. So does that count?
Of it though.
Oh, like funny clips, probably like The Witcher something, or like Senran and Kagura, where you've got the squirt guns and you're squirting the ladies' tops off. It's just their breasts all over the screen, and like you're squirting them, and then they orgasm, and then you get point buff. You have to combo by getting like their shoes off, their tops off. Even like their like little hair bands, those are like 100 points. That would be great. He can't even take a 3-second clip of Eva crawling across the ground towards Snake. Never mind that.
I wouldn't mind eating a snake.
He was laughing at that part. He was fine when a dude was talking about eating a snake. Little sus.
What a queer. Gerald Armstrong, the dad has low T. Maybe. Justin Martins for 5. Could be this guy's a former operative? I don't think so. He'll give her this day. Then a couple years later, Philly Karen mysteriously comes up missing. I don't know if former operative's first response is going to be when a woman puts her hand
I don't
on
think
him.
So. Probably not.
I just don't think so. Yeah. Like, that's what I imagine he sounded like.
It's like he's a germaphobe.
Maybe. Rough at a baseball game. Joe Mann, Ryan, that scramble for the TD was nice. O-line definitely looks better. They do. They have some trouble moving the ball second quarter, second half so far, but all right. AJ Lee, who's your pick to win the NFC West? 49ers fan here. Before the season, I would have said 49ers. I am really worried they're about to get hit by the injury bug again. So, but 49ers was my pick before the season. Lexicon Hellhound for 5. Vera, I want 2 thumbs up, damn it.
There you go.
What's up? Did your thumb go way back like that?
If I try, it goes
Look
like
how far
that.
back mine goes. Is it weird? I feel like it is weird.
Kind of, yeah.
The infamous El Guapo. It was all of the above, but Plumber said tampons.
That's just degenerate. That's
My instincts were right.
They were.
Sorry about that. Black Kane, Ryan and DSP were the last streamers alive, and Metal Gear Solid is action movie tropes dialed to 11. Also, Eva's the mother of naked snakes, clone babies.
Whoa, spoilers. Jeez. Hasn't been fucking 25 years in the making or anything. Chill with the spoilers.
Spoil it.
DSP hasn't even finished Metal Gear fucking Snake Eater yet. Never mind getting to sequels and continuations.
He's not going to.
He can't even get past the concept of a woman liking a man. Never mind all that.
Donkey Kong is more his speed, okay?
Yeah.
And
I didn't see any clips of him playing Bonanza.
I saw a lot of them.
I did.
They were really bad. He was like constantly having to ask the chat to help him. It was rough. SC for 5. Broccoli is not a normal pizza topping, but perfectly acceptable on a chicken broccoli Alfredo garlic sauce pizza.
See, that's what I'm saying. It has to be very specific parameters. Just like broccoli on a normal like red sauce, that's disgusting.
Yeah, like if you threw it on a pepperoni
god,
pizza,
that's terrible. But if we're talking about like Alfredo, I don't think it's that bad.
The chat said 79 or 80% no, it doesn't belong on pizza.
Yeah, but I feel like you're also usually getting pizza for red sauce.
Yes.
Like very rarely do I even get like Alfredo pizza. Because you can just get Alfredo.
Yes, if I want that, I'm eating fucking chicken Alfredo. Like,
right.
You know, with rolls too. Like some kind of bread, fucking garlic toast, something like that. The jabroni, pineapple black olives, and ham. Salty, sweet, yummy.
Ugh, I
hate ham. I'm not a ham guy.
Ham's okay.
It's my like least favorite type of pig, basically. Like bacon, sausage, fucking whatever. Yeah, I'm down for that shit. Pepperoni. Dude, ham is just boring. Ham's fucking boring. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Give me anything else. Pizza is Italian, so broccoli plus Alfredo makes sense. Broccoli. Is that how you said? I don't know. Ikira for 2. Pineapple and mushroom. Ham ruins the pineapple.
Don't like that.
When you do Hawaiian, do you do ham or do you bacon?
Yeah, usually it's bacon.
Bacon pineapple pizzas are much more acceptable.
Because then you have like the really crunchy element, and then you have the softer element on top of the pizza. Yeah.
Fair. Did y'all see what some people are estimating the budget for Silk Song? Some say it's less than $1 million.
I mean, I think it's got to be higher than that. But given the fact that it's only a core dev team of 3 guys, which, by the way, AAA industry also melting down over the fact that it's 3 white dudes.
Yes.
That's really fucking bothersome. But you got a core dev team of 3, and they had other like individuals that helped out, like contractors. But even that list isn't that long.
It's crazy. Like, I could not imagine because they worked on it for like 10 years or something, right? Like forever.
6 years.
6 years. I could not imagine putting all that work with such a small core team, basically, and popping it on Steam and waking up the next morning and seeing 500,000 people concurrently playing it on Steam. Like, what a feeling that would be, you know?
Yeah, that would be absolutely insane. But I mean, they basically made Hollow Knight 1 on nothing. They had a Kickstarter of like $56,000, but it made over $150 million. The first one. That's a pretty good return.
That's wild.
I mean, even for Silksong, they were like, yeah, it took us so long because we were having fun developing it. How often do you hear just 3 Chads saying, yeah, we took longer because we were having a good time with it? Never.
I've never talked about having fun in my life, basically. So
yeah,
can't really relate.
Fair.
Unfortunately. Speaking of video games, Buford T. Justice for $50 fucking. Have you talked about the Gay Wolverine game yet? On our video games, you're pure shite.
I have over on my channel.
I feel like I did
months ago,
2 years ago or something.
Yeah,
because there was that when it first came out. That
Jean
Sweet Baby Ink might be connected to it,
right?
But recently, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something? There was something in there that like. I just think because they're like pushing more or about it, people are like, hey, don't remember or just remember Sweet Baby Ink's involved with this.
So it's primarily because there are reports circulating that over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a state of play and that they're going to be showing it off at the state of play. And so everybody's kind of reminding everyone else that it's a Sweet Baby Ink affiliated title. That has people who worked on it who basically said gamers are stupid conspiracy theorists who don't know anything about game development. Always a great strategy, truly.
Look at this picture. Jesus Christ. We're starting to get weird pictures pop up.
Uh-oh.
I know.
If you're saying it's weird, it's got to be real bad.
I mean, it's not like crazy. It's just like I was not expecting to see this.
Yeah, it's good though.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Like they've like it looks like my mouth's actually on top of it. What about yours? It does look weird.
It's a decent one though.
I wanted to talk about this fucking black actress. Ayo Edebri.
Way to start off the conversation.
Well, just so you know where we're headed, you know. Wanted you to know which topic we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about this black actress who got very upset. When I saw it, I thought this was so funny when I started seeing people tweet about this because there's been a lot of interviews and stuff go around, especially with Toronto International Film Festival, all this stuff. But Ayo Edebri, who's this young black actress, Andrew Garfield and Julia Roberts were all in an interview together, and they were getting asked questions by people. And there was one question that got asked about how do you feel that the Me Too era is dead and Black Lives Matter is dead, and what harm do you think this politically correct era has done to Hollywood? And it was not directed at the black woman. It was directed at the two white people. And some people are fucking furious about this. Like I saw BET opinion. Ayo Edebri schooled Hollywood on grace while her co-stars flunked allyship at the Venice Film Festival. Edebri shut down an exclusionary question with poise, but Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield's silence proved representation without action is just PR.
It's almost like the actors who were way more known and talented and that people actually fucking recognize were asked the questions first.
Yes.
What has she been in besides The Bear?
The Bear's the only thing that I'm really aware of.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors about her being other stuff, but I don't fucking know.
When I think of her, that's the only thing possible that I think of. Now, if you asked me about Andrew Garfield, right, I'd be able to sit here and list fucking 80 movies with him. Same with Julia Roberts.
Yeah. That's a good point. Like why they were specifically asked the question about the state of Hollywood and what's happening and not
because they've been in it significantly longer and they're bigger actors.
Let's see if we can hear this. I think I boosted the audio enough.
What we lost during the politically correct era.
His neck looks really fucking long.
It really does.
It has to be the way the shirt is laying on him or something. Like,
God damn, all that fucking web slinging really did a number on him.
It fucking stretched his spine out. Jesus.
And what we have
they should have cast him as Reed Richards instead of Pedro Pascal.
Kind of looks like Mr. Fantastic, yeah.
Era, and what we have to expect in Hollywood after the Me Too movement and the Black Lives Matters are done.
It's really bothering me. Okay, it's the autism in me. The N is backwards on their side. It's really bothering me. I hate that. Stop trying to be fucking trendy.
Yeah, it has to be like supposed to be edgy. I can't believe they did it on accident, you know? But yeah, it does look stupid.
I hate it.
You could see what harm do you think the now that the Me Too era is over and the Black Lives Matter movement is over, what do you feel? And like Andrew Garfield, as soon as he hears that question, he just looks
over like
person.
Yeah.
He's like,
I don't want to answer this. And also with actors of this caliber, they know whatever they say is going to be taken out of context by the access media if they end up answering in a slightly incorrect way.
Yeah. And even by not saying anything, it's apparently an incorrect way.
Two of you, Andrew and Julia.
Well, okay.
Can you repeat that? And I can, with your sunglasses on, I can't tell which of us you're talking to. So
the question was for Julia and Andrew.
That's such an excuse. That's such a lie. Can you repeat it again? And can you take your glasses off so we can see who you're talking to? Okay, shut up, Julia.
Well, because she may not have said who it's for, but it's funny that when she gets it, it's like, it's for you two white people. I want you to tell me about what you think about the Black Lives Matter movement being dead while the young black woman next to you sits there in shock. Bro, I love this.
Now that the Me Too era and the Black Lives Matters are done, what we have to expect in Hollywood and what we lost if we lost something with the politically correct era.
Well,
it's
I
not
didn't.
done.
Sorry, I know that that's not for me, and I don't know if it's purposeful if it's not me, but I just am curious. I don't think it's done. I agree
it's
with
not
you.
Done.
I don't think it's done at all. I think maybe hashtags might not be.
She's thinking in her head, you know what? I'm thinking you're next.
God. It is. So this woman is like I don't know if she's like Polish or something like that. Some sort of fucking European journalist. She's getting a ton of shit for asking this question to them. But you brought up a great point, which is Andrew Garfield and especially Julia Roberts have been in the industry a lot longer than Ayo Edebiri.
Oh, yeah.
Have been around for a lot longer.
Absolutely.
That is a question about how that affects the industry that is much more realistic for them.
Right. They were big in the industry before it. They're big in the industry after it. And that's why they are the ones being asked. I mean, in Julia Roberts' case, right? I mean, she's been in the industry for a really long time, but then again, so is Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. And I mean, there is a lot of truth to this because yes, the Black Lives Matter and the Me Too eras are dead. They really are. For the most part. That is not to say these people still aren't trying to push it, but from the public side, it's a toxic, a poisonous topic. Nobody wants to hear about this shit anymore. People are done with it.
Absolutely.
Like they overgrifted it, but not to her. To her, it's still alive.
But I do think that there's work being done by activists, by people every day. That's beautiful, important work. That's not finished. That's really, really, really active for a reason, because this world is really charged.
Yeah.
And that work isn't finished at all. Maybe if there's like not mainstream coverage in the way that there might have been
daily headlines
in the way that it might have been 8 or so years ago. But I don't think that it means that the work is done.
I think it's so funny that the entire question was, how do you feel this affects the industry? And she doesn't answer a single thing about the industry. She just makes it about the movements themselves, which wasn't the question. The question wasn't, what are your feelings on these politically driven movements?
Well, what do you mean? Haven't you seen this tweet? After being deliberately excluded, Ayo Edebiri answering a question about the political state of the hashtag #MeToo and Black Lives Matter movement with poise and grace after the Hunt press in Venice. But you're right. That's not the question she was asked. She wasn't asked about the movements. She was asked about the state of the industry.
Yeah, which she didn't give any actual like meat and potatoes opinion on. It'd be even if she started off with giving her opinion on like Me Too and BLM being over or alive still, she should have followed it up with, well, as an actor in the industry now, this is the way that I feel these movements have affected my work or my position or something like that. But instead it's, whoa, 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 I've got to stop you and make this all about myself because you didn't in the first place. Here's my answer.
Yeah. Let's let her finish off, and let's let Andrew Garfield get in a little word, I guess.
That's what I would say.
And the movements have been halted anyway.
Yes.
Like the movements are still absolutely alive, as you say, just maybe not as
labeled
labeled or
covered.
covered, or like witnessed as or kind of magnified as much in this present moment.
Wow.
There you go.
He really does remind me of Pedro Pascal now. Maybe it's just the way that he's talking and the clothing and the slicked back hairstyle, but
the clothing definitely too.
The fucking 70s drip. Like, yeah, the ladies are gonna love this. It's just
I'm getting a little anxious. I'm getting a little anxious, darling.
Yeah. I like
how he does it.
Yeah, kind of.
Pedro just
kind of. Like, I get that this journalist is almost being antagonistic, which first of all might not even really be their questions, but second of all, usually journalists go into interviews and like panels like this, right, where they have a question or a set of questions for each specific person. And so to take a question that was asked to these other actors, then make it about you, it just derails everything. And again, they could have just said no comment, right? Nobody had to make a comment on it at that point, but
their silence wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
that's what
silence is
Online
violence.
said, that their silence was not good allyship.
Yeah.
Just fucking wild. So even when they get asked a question, they let the black woman speak. That's not enough.
Black girl magic.
They had to fucking answer it. Oh, I'm so sick of this shit. Black entertainment television.
I haven't really seen her in anything else except for that one show. So I don't know why she would have even been asked the question, because she doesn't have a lot of experience in Hollywood.
Joe Man for 5, JJ pick 6. Defense looking good. For now. Logan Johnson, who the fuck puts broccoli on pizza? Fucking freaks, dude. When the fuck did we get ice cream? Thank you, Logan. Abigor. Helldivers 2 is the best $40 you'll ever spend on a video game. Limitless entertainment and a cultural phenomenon.
Speaking of video games, because I know how much we are so excited about Knights of the Old Republic getting a remake, there was leaked concept art online. Now, this is concept art that was done like 3 or 4 years ago, like Kashyyyk and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't know if you saw it.
No. I have not.
I just don't have any confidence in this project. I saw a lot of people online saying the same thing. Like, you're giving us concept art after 4 years. Like, maybe
isn't it
it's time.
Like third development team now?
Yeah, this is the third development team.
So is that concept art even
probably? I mean, who knows? It's not like concept art is exactly what's going to end up in the game anyway. But it's like, really? You're releasing concept art now? Like, that's pretty bad when you get to the point where you don't have anything to show, and that's what ends up online. That's the talk about your game.
I never want that shit to see the light of day.
I really don't either. You know that it's going to be filled with fucking propaganda because of Revan's going to be a non-binary icon.
It is like a great game, like legitimately a fantastic
game. It's amazing.
Game. One of my favorite, not just Star Wars games, but games, period.
There's no way they could live up to the expectations, though.
Yeah, I think you're asking for trouble by doing that. Yeah. So I hope that it doesn't happen. We shall see, but I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be pissed. Especially I think Sam Maggs, who got raped in Grand Theft Auto, was at one point attached to this game.
Yep. But that's a problem with the AAA industry now is I'm going to be generous and say 90%. I could go farther up though, but I could probably go to a 95, but we'll say 90% of the people working in the AAA industry are activists. So even if Sam Maggs was on a project, she's probably not even the worst person to be on that project. It's like with the Wonder Woman game that had gotten canceled at Monolith.
Oh,
you
God.
had some insane feminists on that project. It would have come out and been a disaster.
I guess could have been cool.
I mean, a Wonder Woman game in theory does sound really nice,
Yeah, I'd
especially
play a
with
Wonder
the
Woman game.
Nemesis system. That
Yeah.
system was sick.
But it's still nobody can use it, right?
Yeah.
Because they've got it fucking trademarked and never use it.
Yep. It's like, I think it's like 2036. So we're fucking old and gray and we'll be able to play the fucking Nemesis system again. That's so stupid.
It's especially when it's not being utilized, right? It'd be one thing if they were churning out those fucking Lord of the Rings games.
Yeah.
Like, I liked them. They had some problems, but I liked them for the most part. I thought they were fun.
They were fun entertainment.
Yeah.
They could have been way worse. We could have gotten the Gollum game, right?
We did get the Gollum game.
Well, I know, but we could have gotten it then. And it's like, kill the Justice League, right? It could have been worse. They could have
Lord
done
of the
way more
Ring.
damage to the brand and the image.
Tiki the Mighty for 2. I'll only do pineapple with pepperoni.
I don't think I've ever had pepperoni and pineapple.
Probably be good.
Maybe.
Slain Hope for 2. Baby back ribs, the ultimate pizza topping. What? I mean, I try it, but I like ribs. Hail FML, says Jackson. Thank you, Jackson. Shout out. Psycho Sister. I'm here for my dose of monotone depression. Fuck my life.
FML. Soon we're going to have hats that's just big, bold, red letters, just FML.
We are. We're working on merch. Maybe by next stream we can have some of that up.
I only had that one idea. I haven't come up with anything better.
Well, you're not likely to, so
Yeah, probably not.
you're not very creative.
No, definitely not.
But neither am I. So that's why it took us such a long time to come up with the FML
Probably-
podcast, which
probably
is given
not
to us by a viewer.
Probably not a good combination.
It's the worst, to be
Two
honest with
lazy
you.
people that are not creative.
2 cents. FML finally back on a proper channel. Well, next week it will be on Vera's channel.
Yeah. Well, fortunately
Back and
for
forth
2
and back and
cents.
Slain Hope, BLM's about black supremacy, and they don't hate it.
Hide it.
Oh, they don't hide it. My bad.
They don't
Sorry.
hate it.
They don't hate it.
They don't.
Hey, they don't hate it. Albert, not a retro for 20. Ryan, I won't bug you about the email again. Just shoot me a reply when you've read it. I will, Albert. Thank you. Pass it on to Vera. As Lieutenant O'Reilly said in Star Trek, The Naked Time, let the woman work to universal suffering. That's what I say. Let the women work.
Great.
I'll forward it like it's hot. Carlos Lima. This could be the intro to the show, actually. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
I guess if we never want to make our $3 ad revenue from YouTube, then it'd be a great intro.
Yeah. Simon and Garfunkel will probably claim us.
Oh, absolutely. It's
It would be-
over.
Wait, Dan Vask did one.
That's true.
Did Dan Vask do a cover of that? You're a woman, you would know.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't know everything.
Dan
That's rare
Vask.
for a woman to admit.
The hell is going on here? I started
I think he
autoplaying.
Yeah, he did.
What the hell? I randomly hit a tab and it started autoplaying something. I had no idea what was going on. But he did.
That's what
you
happens
said?
when you have 47 tabs open. Believe me, I get it.
I have a lot of them.
But he did do a cover of it.
We could do that. Vlad the Man. We just got to get permission from him. Vlad the Man for 199. Hurrah, orange heads. It's not me.
Apparently you're ginger.
Bro, come on. That's not true. NTR Uncle for 2. I diddled Mags in GTA 5. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You caused irreparable damage. You did. I think that it's whenever I hear her I got graped in GTA 5, it just sends me into a fucking it tempts me into hysterics. How mentally ill do you have to be to think pixels on a screen are actually hurting you in the real world?
It's wild. The idea
It's crazy.
That would cause you any type of emotional pain whatsoever. Like
shut the game off. That's all you've got to do.
I got raped in Grand Theft Auto.
It's not that serious.
It's absolutely wild.
That's what happens when society pushes a victim mentality, and then you actually believe everything in life is about you and people actually care about you. See, when you're normal, you just think everybody hates you.
Vera, my guess is she was like dressed kind of inappropriately and that maybe she was asking for it in the game.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I think.
Maybe.
I think she got herself into that. Albert, not a retro for Canadian 20. The BLM question would have ended my career. I'd have told him the truth. They don't give a poop about black people. Only how much money they can make from a black man expiring near a white cop. Look up Tyree Nichols. Thank you, Albert. Good thing you didn't get asked. That way your career didn't get ended. Taker, Ryan, you're looking forward to Ahsoka season 2. Can't wait for Thrawn to get impaled with a lightsaber, only to say, "Ha ha! Just as you planned, you fool." Win. Thrawn is a fucking retard in the Ahsoka show. Did you watch that shit?
Yep.
And as somebody who likes the expanded universe,
yep.
Like what a poor. I mean, look, it's basically like Thrawn and Rebels. Thrawn and Rebels is a fucking retard too.
Yeah. And I don't think we expected anything better from modern day Disney, but it's like they did the worst job possible.
I certainly never expect anything from Dave fucking Filoni. Goddamn bitch ass queer. I fucking hate Dave Filoni.
I still hate Kathleen Kennedy more, but he's pretty bad.
I hated Dave Filoni well before I even knew who the fuck Kathleen Kennedy was.
Fair.
I'm
According
all
to your
hate
timeline, I was probably like 12, so I didn't know who any of them were.
Yeah. OG hater. NTR Uncle for 2 successful streams have shitty intros, don't you know? That's what we've been told.
We had to skip our intro this week.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring back next.
Maybe not.
Maybe week after.
That's like we'll play it. That's like the type of thing you play. Oh yeah, that would be.
And we won't even tell him about it. We'll just like play it, and he'll be like, "What the fuck is this?"
He's oh my camera. I mean my microphone. It's disconnecting. I gotta restart my computer. Bye.
No, he'll stay. Back. He'll stay through it. President Balls. Savvy graped me in a dream.
It's unfortunate. Don't tell Phil. Phil will melt down. Even hearing that word, I bet, bothers him.
Grape.
Just imagining a woman.
He used to be fucking edgy and make jokes and shit like that before he became a whole new person. He doesn't do any of that stuff anymore. But
no, he should go back to doing that.
Remember the Jew jokes?
Like I don't really remember that.
You don't remember that?
I don't really.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It was old DSP where he's like, God, I forget what fucking game it was. I forget what game it was, but he's like smashing people in the head and he's like, "I'll get you right in the nose, you dirty Jew," and like stuff like that. Like that's what Phil was saying in his old streams a long time ago. You got to do more Phil research.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure you'll send me all the clips later.
He was playing Dead Space 2. That's right. That's right,
Dead
Line
Space
Man.
2.
He's playing Dead Space. Yeah. You know, we have it pretty bad. Our lives suck. I just watched the Bears miss a fucking field goal. Those things aren't fun. But you know, Vera, at least we don't live in the fucking UK.
Yeah, we'd be in prison, so we wouldn't be here on the FML podcast.
Yeah, the happiest moment of our lives.
Yeah.
I saw this today. We've seen like comedians getting arrested for saying stuff about trans people recently, all this wild shit. This person is getting arrested for calling someone a Muppet. For calling someone a fucking Muppet. This is the UK. No wonder y'all motherfuckers lost the goddamn war. No wonder we got our independence. This is you people.
So I've been sat around there all this time. Yeah, you decide to come and talk to me when I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, if you're going back to me, you're under arrest for Section 4A public order offence. Just give us your camera.
Hang on a minute.
I'll explain the circumstances.
Thank God there's fucking subtitles, by the way. No fucking idea what these people are mumbling about. But there's like 5 cops up here to arrest a guy, as they're going to describe it later, for calling someone a fucking Muppet.
I wish I could say that we live in a clown world, but unfortunately, this is the normal. Like, this isn't the odd occurrence anymore.
It's happening far too often. Like this, you're right. This is the status quo in the UK at this point. Getting arrested for tweets. Getting arrested for tweets, little tiny, the smallest possible insult. This dude kind of does look like a Muppet. Look at him.
Yeah.
Make a
Got
Muppet out of
on
him.
the left and Dumbo on the right.
Yeah, those ears. Holy shit.
All I'm going to say is, do you guys really want to do this?
Yes, we do.
Right,
Yeah.
you're arresting me for what offence?
Section 4A public order.
Public order for what? Second pictures? Hang on a minute. Are you body cam on? Are you recording? Can you identify yourself, please? All of you.
PC 692.
PC
870.
Sergeant.
1823.
1823.
Yeah. Put your hands to your back then.
Is this really necessary?
At the minute, we don't know if you're carrying anything that might harm us. We don't know anything about you.
Oh, that's okay.
Can't see your face, so just out of precaution.
All right, let me just, let me just speak. That's a fair comment. I'll let you have that.
All right, yeah.
But I don't have anything what's going to harm you.
Everybody says that to us at the minute.
And I'm actually just going to go in lobby, because it's a beautiful lobby. I'm going to get some, because I ain't got any stills. I'm
My
going to
colleague's
take
going
some
to tell you
stills.
the circumstances for why you've been arrested.
Am I being arrested or being detained?
Been arrested. I was sent the caution.
Arrested?
Yeah.
Well, what have I done wrong?
Are you with the caution?
Public order.
Do you know the caution again, or are you?
Well, what have I done? Tell me what I've done.
There's been a member of the public who you've apparently been shouting at calling a Muppet.
Right, a Muppet,
yeah. There's no shot. This is the real world. There's no shot. It's like a fucking episode of the Peep Show. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Really? For calling someone a Muppet?
Bro, can we turn this into a racial slur, by the way? Can we start, like, could that be a new dog whistle, maybe? I don't know. But
I've never heard this as an insult, and I need to know if this is, like, actually a thing, or if these guys are just looking to instigate a situation.
Like, if you call someone a Muppet, you basically just say, like, you're fucking, you're dumb. You don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I thought that it meant, though, right?
That's what I would assume if somebody, like, called somebody a
I
Muppet.
think the UK's got bigger problems than this guy. That's for sure.
Grooming gangs, stabbing people in the streets, all this shit happening. But no, Muppets.
The mean words, guys, those are really what's gonna do society in. We're gonna allow people who are legitimate murderers to walk free. But guys, there's somebody playing an anime game and watching anime and calling somebody a Muppet. That's just too far.
What's the alarm and distress?
She's very upset.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be straight with you guys now.
Don't
right?
forget you're under caution.
You're under caution.
I can feel you shaking. I can feel you shaking. Calm down. Calm down. You are shaking.
Right, you've got your rights.
I'm going to tell you now.
Should we go into the office?
Calling somebody a Muppet.
I love how she says, you've got your rights. What rights? You can't even speak anymore.
Yeah, we're
what
not
rights
even.
do we really have?
You can't call someone a goddamn Muppet without getting arrested in the UK, bro. I don't ever want to go there. I don't feel like I'd make it out without being arrested.
Oh, as soon as the plane touched down, you'd be under arrest. That would be it. It'd be over.
Do we have any, like, if I'll go over there and visit as an American citizen, can they arrest me for like making fun of trans people or something?
Any government can do anything they want.
Well,
in reality.
Sure, right.
A 300K YouTuber disappearing. I don't think they're that worried about that.
Oh, I would not be missed. So yes, they can make me disappear pretty fucking quick. People just assume I killed myself.
It's like people were joking about how there was a like a press event in China for a game being made by a Chinese developer. Everyone's like, you should go. You guys would never see me again. That'd be it, guys. I'm constantly making Winnie the Pooh jokes. It would be over for me.
Why would anybody want to go to China anyway?
To
Why
play
does
this
anyone
game.
want to go anywhere?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying right here in fucking America.
Yeah, Vera never leaves like a 5 square miles from her house, basically.
Never mind, leave the fucking country. Hell no. I'm good.
One time in my life before I die, so within the next couple of years probably, I would want to do one trip to Europe to do like the UK, Ireland, Scotland, all that shit, and then maybe take a train down, go through like the rest of it, end in Italy. 2 weeks, see Europe, see where my people came from.
Where my people.
Yeah, the whites. See where we came from, and then go to Italy to have some pizza, and then go home.
Wow, stunning and brave. It reminds me of the situation that had just happened with Grand Lineman, where he got arrested for, making a couple of mean tweets and mean posts.
Like a couple joke
his anti-trans stance is something that does not fly in the UK. That's for sure.
A couple joke posts that like are something to the effect of, hey, if a trans person comes at you, just kick him in the balls or something like that. Something stupid.
Yeah.
But
he was arrested right at the airport. He didn't make it far either. That'd be us. It'd be over. GG.
You and I could go on a trip to Europe together. Just get it over with.
No, I'm good.
Immediately arrested.
I'm staying right here in America. Land of the free and the home of the brave.
I definitely don't want to go to any of these like, why would I want to go to any other place? Europe, cool. Where white people came from, awesome. I want to see that shit. Why would I want to go to Africa? I would never want to set foot on that fucking continent. South America, anywhere. No fucking thanks. Asia, I'm good. I don't want to go anywhere else other than, Europe one time.
Yeah, I agree.
China, fuck that.
I could see maybe going, to like.
You want to go to Japan or some
France,
shit,
Ireland, Japan, right? But we're probably not welcome there.
I've made a lot of fucking Japanese World War II nuclear bomb jokes, so
I could
I'm
never go
probably
to
not.
Australia, that's for sure. Especially with all the collective shout stuff happening. It'd be over for me. That's it. They'd say that I went there specifically to like threaten their lives, and then they'd get me arrested. That'd be
Australia's a big ass place. Just don't
go
there. The way I imagine Australia, there's nothing in the fucking middle. This is how I imagine it.
There really isn't.
I don't know if it's real or not.
You just imagine just absolutely nothing.
By nothing, I just mean random fucking dirt and shit. Like just desert shit in the middle. And the only place people live are just along the coasts.
I mean, that's kind of how it is though, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, I'm not an Australia expert, but
it's just fucking kangaroos.
Pretty sure that's what Australia is like.
Kangaroos and wallabies and
these fucking nutty feminists. They should go out into the middle of Australia, centermost point, and start their own fucking uncontacted tribe. You know what? I'll fund it. Fuck it. I'm putting some money down on that. They can all go and live in their matriarchal society, no men allowed. You know what? Power to strong women. I'll help empower them.
Aren't Aborigines some of like the lowest IQ people on the planet?
I don't know. I mean, I would assume.
Wow. Why?
Just difference in education. Well, it's not like we're that smart. It's not like we're that smart. Have you seen the videos on social media going viral of these fucking high schoolers not even knowing how like different types of maps, and they say shit like you ask them the most basic questions, and I could get into a rant about public education. I'm not going to, but you ask them the most basic questions, and they just don't know how to answer these questions properly at all whatsoever.
Yeah. I've heard interesting things about Aborigines, the people.
Wow.
But I also agree with holy fuck, education doesn't necessarily like equate to IQ.
Well, no, but still.
Yeah, we got a lot of dumb motherfuckers here.
Yeah.
There's no lie. We have something very bad going on right now, Vera. The Bears are looking like they might fall apart.
Whew! Fuck my life. We're not going to be live by the end of this shit. We're not going to know.
It's looking rough.
Man, I'm rooting for those Vikings. Hell yeah, brother.
Fuck you.
Take out those Vikings fans
sound like?
Probably.
Is that what Vikings fans sound like?
Probably.
All right, where are we here? A Muppet is a very common thing to call someone in the UK. It's like how you say idiot, but they're too soft to even say that.
Yeah.
You fucking Muppet.
It's not even that bad of an insult.
No, it's not. The Jabroni for 5. Only a Muppet calls the cops for being called a Muppet.
This is another Karen situation because somebody had to call the cops on him in the first place.
A woman reported it. She's very upset about it.
Classic. Who would have thunk it?
Arrestable offense. Calling somebody moron. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron. The UK.
Yep.
The UK has fallen. It's over. It's been over, I suppose, for a fucking while. But it really is over. Did you see well, I know you saw, because I'm pretty sure you sent me that tweet. Like all of the celebrities who are like standing against what was it? Like any company that has any Israeli ties or some shit. Like to stand in support of the people of Gaza.
They believe by standing in solidarity and basically like refusing to participate in films, it's going to change something, but it's not. I get that you might have a political opinion and you feel very strongly on it. All you're really doing is damaging your career because you're just refusing to work based on an event that is happening in the real world that you personally are upset with. It's like George R.R. Martin. Oh, I'm not writing Winds of Winter because the rise of fascism in the world. Like, come up with a better excuse.
COVID's making me sad.
Right. Like, you're lazy, you are untalented, and instead of actually getting offered roles, right, I'm sure half these people weren't being offered positions, so they're like, you know what, maybe if I stand in solidarity, some of these companies who want a virtue signal will hire me, but really you're just not getting hired because you're not very talented. And the few people that are a part of this list, I think there's like 1,200 actors and filmmakers. Do they really believe that that's going to like change a company's mindset? These people are finally coming to terms with the fact that companies don't give a fuck about you, whether it's your political stance or it's your sexuality or it's your gender. They just virtue signal to try to make money off of you and off of your audience. And sure, companies are going to have different standpoints on things, and the people running these companies are going to have different standpoints and viewpoints, but to throw a fit to the point where you're saying, I'm not going to work, doesn't look good for you in the eyes of an average consumer, at least in my opinion.
Especially, like, I really don't give two fucks about a fight that's been happening for like millennia. I really don't. But if you think that by like, I'm not going to work with these companies anymore, and that's going to change the world because we Hollywood actors decided this.
Hollywood is dying. This is not the time to abandon ship, guys. If you abandon that ship, it's still gonna sink. You might as well make as much money as you possibly can now before you're out of a job.
David Gates said, did Roundhead Ryan just try to call out Vera as not creative? Now that is a laugh. Well, first of all, bro, you catch up, dude. How far are you behind? How far are you behind?
I definitely am not creative when it comes to making merch. I'm just not.
It's funny. Whoever, I forget his name already because I unhighlighted it. But like, I famously have said multiple times that I don't have a creative bone in my fucking body. I just don't. It's not how my brain works. Like creating stories, creating like art, like anything like that. It's just not how I work. I never fucking have, and I never will. I don't have that bone in my body.
Yeah, not everybody does.
No, and not everybody needs to.
True.
Some
people just need to be able to hyper focus on one actress and make 150 videos about her.
That's not me.
No, not you.
Which actress?
I don't know any of them. Brie Larson, Rachel
I've not made that many Brie Larson
Zegler,
videos.
Bella Ramsey. Yeah, but collectively,
I've made like
Amanda Stenberg.
10 Bella Ramsey videos, maybe. Now, Acolyte in general, I've made a lot of Acolyte videos. But that's not just Amanda Stenberg. That's also Leslie Headland.
That's true. It's true. You sexist.
Right.
Why are you targeting women like this?
Low-hanging fruit. Take her for $5. I guess I'm lucky. I called Rosa DeLaura, the purple-haired congresswoman from Connecticut, a Muppet on Facebook some time ago.
Better be careful. You're going to get a knock on your door soon.
Bro, that bitch is fucking ugly.
I don't even know who it is.
You don't? Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I gotta show you.
Uh-oh. I'll probably see the picture and recognize her. But
ugly.
Just ugly.
That's how I search for pictures of people like that. Where the fuck is it? Why didn't it pop up? Why? How is there nothing?
Nada.
Did you tell? Is it Rose? Oh, DeLaura. I said DeLuca. No wonder. DeLaura.
Oh, yeah.
You see her now?
Yeah. I see her on X. Yep, I do. Like, unfortunately.
It's like insulting to men to say she looks like a man, to be honest.
Kind of. Jack Skellington over here. If he went woke.
Look at this picture.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, what the fuck?
She looks like fucking Snow Miser and Heat Miser. That's insane.
This fucking picture. Jesus. Yeah, so she really fucking ugly. Sly Rye. For $5. Muppet is a very common thing to call someone in the UK. I just said that. Jesus. Ryan, don't you dare make fun of the Vikings. I'm a sensitive man, like the baseball dad, or else I'll call the UK police on you. I'm saying the Bears are getting ready to blow this thing. I'm not making fun of the Vikings.
Uh-oh.
Albert, glad you got your independence because of France, you treacherous insurrectionist. It's okay. Mom always liked us best anyway. No tea for you. The French like you Canadians better. It says a lot more about you than it does about us.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's what she looks like.
Oh,
the haircut and
yeah.
everything. That's literally her. What a haircut. What a look.
God.
You know, it's okay. She's got to be on death's door. Let her live her last few days out. She really does look like Snow Miser. That's just bad.
I feel disgusted having DeviantArt in my fucking searches.
Yeah,
my
I
fucking thing
mean,
now.
it was that or an article, like a link to some random ass article that'd probably give you spam pop-ups.
Like, what the fuck? I don't even want to go anywhere close to what might be over here.
Do not scroll that. I bet it's questionable.
Snow Miser.
She really does look like that.
The Bears are losing.
Oh man.
Gave up the lead.
That's a shame.
Alex.
Woo! Fuck my life. If they lose next week, I'm gonna use so much shit for it. It's gonna be amazing.
Alex Kane, I'm certainly glad Becky Lynch doesn't live in Ireland anymore. Seth Rollins made the right move to the UK, as Seth's theme says, burn it down.
WWE's so stupid now.
I don't care about WWE at all.
Yeah.
At all. Jefferson C. Post, nothing from Neverending Story is Australia. Or the nothing from Neverending Story is Australia. Albert Naderecha, Ryan, white people came from the island of Patmos, where we were created by the scientist Yaqub, at least according to the Nation of Islam, and the Honorable Alicia Muhammad wouldn't lie. You've seen Black Israelite shit, right?
Yeah.
I love Black Israelite shit.
Wow.
Oh, man. Frank the Tank! Frank the Tank with 5 gifted memberships.
Sheesh.
Thank you, Frank. Frankus the Tankus. Stephen Strange, would it be possible for Vera to stream FML on a Rumble stream? Maybe Ryan could explain it to her.
Damn. All right, Ryan, are you going to mansplain how to use a fucking social platform?
I could. We'll get it. We'll get it there somehow. Either I'll stream it or she'll stream
Yeah,
on
but
hers.
I mean, Ryan can always stream it to his channel. It's not like it is that big of a deal.
Yeah, we
So
can.
you
do
guys
something
can
like
watch
that.
from Rumble.
Yeah. We can figure that out. But thank you for the concern about watching over on Rumble. We'll get it done. We hear you.
If this
and
show
we listen.
continues, I mean, if the Bears lose, that might be my fucking bad luck rubbing off on you, and you might just say, "No, I can't do this anymore. It's all your fault."
If the Bears lose, this might be my this stream might be
Retirement
the only thing
stream.
that keeps me going.
Wow, maybe.
Yeah. Jesus for 9/11. We're only 2 days away
Yeah.
from the
Never
anniversary
forget.
holiday. Bro, stop running the goddamn football, you fucking retards. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be yelling at your screen the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
It does suck to be me. My life
Yep.
fucking sucks. But
You'll
look,
survive.
I have faith. They've fucking missed field goals tonight. They've had to punt a couple times. I have faith.
First
They're
mistake.
gonna drive down the field. They're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done. I picked the Bears. They're gonna get it done. I'm wearing my lucky Chicago shirt.
It might not be lucky by the end of this night.
Somebody sent me this. Somebody sent me this shirt and they said, you better wear it early in the season so that you're not miserable. So
Well, I think you're about to be. So
you think
it's all
so?
looking good.
I think
I think it's glorious.
I think it's gonna work out incredible for me.
Surely everything will be fine.
It's gonna be awesome.
The transition from the start of the stream where you were like, they're in the lead, this is looking great, it's solid, we're gonna win, to now you have to admit that your team's not looking so hot. It's been amazing.
They're losing.
Yep. It's true.
Out of bounds. Fuck. He stepped out of bounds. He could have thrown the ball in when he stepped out of bounds. But all right. Ryan's broke ass microphone. I'm not gonna break it. Is it not working or something? Somebody said Ryan's broke ass microphone.
What's wrong with it?
It looks fine to me. Can you hear something wrong with it? I don't know.
No, that's why I'm question marking.
Fuck my life, the Bears. I learned a Macoup from a Muhammad Ali documentary. Thank you, Albert. But I think I'm all caught up there. I'm all caught up on Rumble. I am all caught up on Rumble. Make sure I'm caught up here. Other than that, we went from 9 to 11, Vera.
We did, right on time.
We
Never
started
forget.
like super on time.
We did. We started a minute early. Insane. I know.
I didn't even realize that.
Yep.
What was I thinking?
It's the Vera effect. You always have to be on time.
It is. Somebody else is with me. I'm like, it's a lot of pressure to like be on time and not waste my time and lollygag around. But
yep.
But we'll be back on your channel next week.
We will be, yes, where I potentially will be able to make a lot of jokes about the Bears losing. Potentially, I don't know, but maybe. There's going to be some other sports Karen story, probably, we're going to have to talk about. Seems to be a running theme.
Yeah, apparently. Bears are going to punt the ball away and be down. That's going to be it. So, well, I mean, that's not it. They got 7 minutes left, so we'll see. My fellow Americans, the Bears still suck. President Donald Trump. That was a forgery, SBZ. That was a forgery.
Isn't everything on the internet now, though?
It was fake. It was bullshit.
That's okay. Well, at least you'll be alone in the privacy of your own home watching your team lose. At least you won't have to deal with the public embarrassment on the stream.
Yeah, right. I'm never gonna hear the end of this if this game ends.
You really aren't, so you better cross your fingers.
Hope to die.
Yeah. I
do every day. But Vera's link is in the description, so go check out Vera's link. We will get merch going. So we're going to have merch. We're going to have FML merch, maybe some hats, t-shirts, stuff like that. What other merch is there, I guess? Vera wanted to do handbags, and I told her I'm not doing that shit.
You know what would be great is the big-breasted anime lady mouse pads.
Yeah, I guess. I really don't know where to find those, but yeah, maybe.
There's got to be custom stores online where you can get them.
You get FML toasters. We should do FML toasters.
It's great.
To have something to drop in your bathtub when you're ready to call it quits. I think that could be really compelling. I think we could sell a lot of those. But unfortunately, it'd just be one-time customers.
It's true.
Yeah. Emilio with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Emilio. Appreciated, buddy. With that being said, we're done. And I'm done. I'm going to end myself after the stream ends. Because this game's going to continue to go poorly. So that's it. Bye, everybody. Hope everyone had a great day. I really don't care. Bye.
FML.
Fuck my life. The Bears are doing it to me again.